Hello everyone, welcome back to ROBOTBOY, and today we're going to be doing another reaction video, this time to Squadron 42 I Held the Line, which was released at the end of 2023, I believe. So we're a couple years late to this one too, but I haven't seen it. And if you saw my original Squadron 42 reaction video, which came out a couple weeks ago, big thank you to all the support on that, by the way. Loads of great comments on that, a lot of great engagement. Really appreciate all of you checking it out and supporting the channel. It was really amazing to dive into Squadron 42. I've honestly had no real insight into what it was. I just knew a couple of actors that were in it, but I didn't know what was going on. And you guys were really helpful in the comments, helping to answer a load of my questions and give me more information. I've learned a lot more about it since. And yeah, really amazing to learn that that was just the opening prologue, the hour of intro to the game, and there's going to be, you've said, about 30 to 40 hours of gameplay, which I think we might hear more about in this video. Actually, I think we're going to get a little bit more of a deep dive into what Squadron 42 really is as a whole in this video, from what I can tell. So that's going to be really interesting. See a bit more gameplay, learn a bit more. There is another, I know there is another gameplay video out there, but it's quite old now. I think it's about 8 years old. And as much as I want to react to that, I think it's clearly going to be very outdated in terms of polish and all of that relative to where the final release would be. And also maybe stuff will have changed by the time the game comes out. And also I don't want to spoil too much of it either. I'm thinking this video is going to be a good one to get a bit more insight, but I think I'm going to leave that 8-year-old video B, just in case. I don't know if it's worth watching that. So, I mean, let me know if you think it is. With that said, let's get into this video, a little bit of a shorter one today. If you're not subscribed, I just found out that actually only 10% of viewers are subscribed to the channel, which is kind of crazy. So if you're not subscribed already, if you're one of the 90% that aren't, please consider hitting that subscribe button, giving the video a like. It will really help the channel out. I'd love to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be amazing. Anyway, with that all said, let's get into the video. This is Squadron 42, I Held the Line. Right, let's lock in. I think this is a little bit of a dev diary / gameplay reveal, or gameplay showcase, so we might see a bit of a mix of stuff in this video.
Go for 6. I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now.
Okay. United Empire of Earth. Okay, so we will get to see a bit of Earth.
Provided that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
Archangel, this is Gary.
This looks clean. This looks very polished.
Redirect to sector 7 Bravo Echo for immediate tasking.
Reduced frame rate 30 FPS, or maybe even lower, maybe a cinematic 24 FPS, specifically for a cutscene. I think the hour and 15-minute gameplay was all in-engine 60 FPS, like real time. I don't know if this is specifically dropped down to a low frame rate for that cinematic value. For whatever reason, it's looking clean. Oh, this is the opening. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is the same. I thought it looked familiar. So, bagpipes hitting. What the hell? That would. This bagpipe music wasn't cued at the same point in the other video, was it? This is, I like this. This is cool. Okay, so this is similar, and this video came up before the hour-long gameplay drop. So it'd be interesting to see what's different with this versus the other one. Obviously, we didn't see ourselves pick a character. This is just default guy.
But a couple of hours ago, proximity sensors on the
other side of the jump got twigged.
Okay. Yeah.
Word is it might be that clan we've been battling with. I guess that last fight didn't scare them
off
off.
quite like we all hoped it would.
Yeah. Okay. So showcasing we can
Honestly,
create our
we've been
character.
out here so long, I don't know what to
Pull for anymore. I just wanted to let you know.
Two voices. I like
right
the
as soon as I can.
female voice actually.
Stay safe.
I like that a lot. The male
think
voice
so.
I wasn't super keen on, but from a little bit of the female voice, maybe I might go with her. I like her tone of voice a lot. That's just my preference. Gillian Anderson. You can't say her name without the
Never gets old, does it?
Mr. Smith
Sir.
voice.
Eddie's. I used to do the same thing when I was first coming up. Post up to the flight deck whenever I could to watch the launches.
So apparently Mark Hamill
Have you seen
is
the F8s up
our
close?
squadron lead
No, sir.
in the main game,
Thanks,
from what I
beast.
pieced together from your guys' comments,
Nimble, too.
which is very
12
exciting.
maneuvering
We didn't even
thrusters
see him in
and
that
3 mains.
hour-long
Sure
gameplay.
sounds like it. Sir.
I know I'm talking over this bit, but we have seen this bit before.
To the bridge. Captain McLaren to the bridge.
I'll also be doing a reaction to the Star Engine
I
video
saw
as
you
well,
apply to
so
the Flight Academy again.
keep an eye out for that.
Yes, sir.
Keep your head up. Took me a couple times before I got in.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, this looks really nice. This looks a little bit cleaner than the other video. Just, I don't know. But this is giving a whiff of pre-rendered compared to the hour and 15, which was clearly just raw gameplay. Which no issue with that. So it's the most polished version. All right, here we go. Manchester to the CitizenCom.
Welcome to Cloud Imperium Games Manchester Studio. I'm Chris Roberts, and I'm pleased to announce we have
that's the
just
office,
passed a major milestone.
not CitizenCom.
Squadron 42 is now feature complete and has entered its polish phase. To celebrate this milestone, we've gathered some of our core leadership together to share what this means.
Feature complete in 2023, so it's been feature complete for years. So they've been polishing for 2.5 years.
As Chris says, we've moved into the polish phase of Squadron 42,
Wow.
which means extra emphasis on ensuring things feel fun.
Oof.
This means focusing on the small and large elements of the game, such as dialing in combat encounters, but also looking at the feel of how you control your character or vehicle and making sure it's immersive as possible. We've paid extra attention to how your character reacts when in their ship, so that you feel like an actual pilot, whether that's firing your weapons, taking hits, or punching the afterburners to get to cover.
I mean,
Ship AI has also seen huge improvements.
I rate that
with
they're
closer engagement
releasing with
distances
the lower
and more
FPS.
varied behaviors. And with our new precision targeting mode, the action has never been as close.
Clearly is still very early on in the refinement stage.
With the
I'm
aim now
hoping.
on polish, we've
Oh,
organized the project into self-sufficient strike teams.
Here we
So we
go.
can focus on individual
Some new
areas to
boats.
deliver the best experience.
Yeah, one question I had was just sort of how linear is this game? Here he is.
This allows us to bring all disciplines together with a unified vision of enhancing the gameplay by seamlessly blending it with polished visuals, final cinematic performances, and our ever-improving technology.
Nice, the water movement there from the ship going over. Just kind of flexing there a little bit, just a little bit with the tech. Yeah, so do we know how linear this is going to be? Especially when we're in the ships, obviously, we have access to the
We're
air,
also
we can go
dialing in
anywhere.
Gameplay features, such as the ship flight model.
How
for both
out of bounds
atmosphere
can
and
you go?
space, which covers master modes, control surfaces, and our gold standard HUD and MFDs. Our interaction system for both the world and your character have also seen additional improvements, allowing us to hone and craft environmental puzzles unique to each location. while
Nice.
allowing us to tell the story of the world around you.
Now, obviously, this video is a few years old now, and I didn't play Star Citizen when this game came out, so I don't know. Some of this stuff then might have been added to the universe already. Maybe wasn't at this point, so stuff might sound new in this video, but actually it's in the game now
that
as a
integrates all
mechanic.
attachments into a single handheld device and allows us to create really interesting challenges, including physics-based puzzles using our updated Robotech.
Nice. I mean, it just looks spectacular, doesn't it? Just the graphical fidelity is just unbelievable.
Standby for processing. Yeah, you can fuck off. The coil's eyes. God damn it.
Our scanning, targeting, and marker system has also seen an overhaul, allowing us to highlight only the essential information that you need, such as key objectives, mission targets, and high-level scan information, while keeping your overall view as clean as possible.
Nice. There's obviously the advanced HUD now in the persistent universe, which some people are not a fan of. From the streams that we've had, I don't know if you said you prefer the older HUD.
Of improvements, from improved looting, weapon feel and balance, realistic scopes, and smoother locomotion, alongside our new and improved FPS radar and scanner that provides you an overview of the battlefield, but at the cost of ramping up your own missions.
We got a little bit of micro destruction going on.
Introduction of our Maelstrom-powered destructible environment, which
cool.
adds a layer of dynamism to the experience, alongside our improved AI that can now have hundreds of combinations of traits that allow us to create unique and challenging combat encounters that really push your tactical awareness and skill.
I guess with these more refined levels, you can have those more curated experiences. You can have that micro destruction in a way that maybe in the persistent universe might be too expensive. So it'd be cool to see just how far they can push the engine in this, this more refined experience. I'm very excited. Okay, so we'll find some humans here, not the Vandal. So there's going to be more to it than just the human versus the Vandal war. Seems to be other stories revolving into this larger plot line. That's cool.
We play and review the builds regularly and call out action points in each level from start to finish on where we need to improve the gameplay.
Oh, sick. That's really cool. Look at this!
This is an incredibly rewarding stage of development for me and the team.
Resident Evil 1 laser beam corridor.
Allowing us to craft an experience that we can be really proud of. One specific area that I'm excited to dial in is the feeling of the player interacting with the world around them.
Patching you in.
As it's a core component of Squadron and really grounds the world that you inhabit. We've made sure that any interaction in the environment is physically represented by a character animation to keep you in the moment and fully immerse you in the experience that we've created.
I didn't want to talk over this before, but when they had the inventory up, I know we're getting a much more refined inventory coming
This is the final phase of gameplay iteration before we fully transition into optimization and stability on the road to release.
Wow, look at that cloud formation, like hurricane.
Always trips me out to see terraforming setups like this.
Whoa.
I have pride in explaining how atmosphere processors work. Really shows how far we've come.
With the transition
just having Luke Skywalker in your ear
we've
is
had the opportunity to find additional moments within the existing narrative to add subtle interactions where appropriate. It's been tremendously exciting to play through these areas and find places to augment the mood, support gameplay, and further embellish our story and characters.
So yeah, man, I can't believe it. They said I've got to wait another 2 years before I can reapply. So that's why I figured I'd get a job trying in security, because that's, you know, Can get some hours flying in the cockpit and whatnot. Can't hurt, right? Exactly.
We've also been capturing pickups for our lead female player character, as well as wildlines for our various enemies that you all will encounter throughout the game on both foot and in your cockpit. These consist of a range of responses and reactions that you as the player can trigger, which has been the culmination of efforts by the gameplay and AI teams. This means that you're going to have to tangle with some very smart and reactive bad guys to complete your mission.
Cool. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the story unfolds throughout with different human factions involved as well. Oh dear.
At the heart of this immersive adventure, you'll find cutting-edge cinematic storytelling, thoughtfully crafted to fully immerse you into your story.
We fight today. So in 40 years from now, when you're surrounded by everything and everyone you hold dear, and they ask, what did you do in the Battle of Vega? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line. Men and women of the Second Fleet,
I held the line.
I am proud to stand with you today.
I cuddled the big cat.
Good luck. Bishop out.
Nice speech.
Any word from the recon team?
Not yet.
Well, let's get into position.
Yeah, nice to get a bit more insight into different parts of the game as well beyond just this opening section. This opening section was so insane that that's why I was so mind blown in that reaction video, because I was like, there's no way this is just the opening, and surely the game would only be like a few hours long, but yeah, 30-40 hours long.
Every opportunity to push things
but that's
to the
the
next
opening
level.
Tell me you're expecting company.
This is not good.
The Cine team is focused on finalizing edit lock on all of our big action as well as all smaller character sequences.
I could have pulled this off of the Galactopedia.
Yeah, probably, but I think their solar mass calculations are wrong, though.
Clean.
This is ridiculous.
How so?
We are now able to adjust our shot composition to final cameras thanks to recently crafted space vistas and level art being
nice.
It'd be nice to know how much of a shitstorm we're flying into.
More like a hellstorm, Blue. One you ain't gonna fly out of.
Shut up.
Now,
yeah, really nice mocap.
Ship that wasn't trying to kill me in days, let alone a hauler, let alone a Jean. So you can imagine my surprise.
Detailed lighting passes can be done on hero sequences so we can show our cast and convey their emotions in the best light possible. And we're making sure our cinematics are triggering as fluid as we can craft them so they form a coherent concerto with the rest of the player's narrative experience.
Mr. Wexler, this is Lieutenant Commander Colton.
Oh shit!
Hey,
They got Krennic in here as well.
This little operation. Welcome aboard the Archon.
They just got all the sci-fi peeps, man. This is sick.
We got you flying with Lieutenant Commander Colton. He's one of our best.
As others will share,
my man Davos.
This is the most rewarding chapter of development, which allows us to truly experience the visceral and oftentimes emotional moments that our narrative provides.
See, that's already looking quite nice. Obviously, the hair is flickering.
How did you handle it after Vega?
Damn. Okay.
I'm not sure I have.
I like a little bit of sweat on her face as well. Or they tears.
It helps to remember
whatever.
that stuff like this is supposed to hurt.
Crazy layers.
I've never been good at dealing with problems I can't fix.
The hair looks
this is
immaculate as well. You've got that little bit of thinning on the edge too. It's not just straight hair cards. It's really nice.
For the animation teams, polish phase means refining the social aspects of Squadron 42 that occur between the various missions,
hardly know her,
and getting the behaviors implemented across all of its chapters. Here we're dialing in the hangar to make it as immersive and believable an experience as possible.
That'll do it. Done. Okay, all right.
Oh, cool. So we have a hub ship, I believe, from what you guys have mentioned. And everyone on the ship has a sort of custom animation and almost like a routine, which again, just insane level of detail.
I feel that. Anyway,
Yeah, like just kind of pay attention to what everyone's
For example,
doing.
we're launching off a space carrier, but we still ground the feel in real-world actions, refueling, repairing, and inspecting, and making sure that your next flight mission is a success. This means we're looking out for pops, hiccups, or awkward transitions, and ensuring that everything flows and looks like all the great mocap performances we've captured.
Let's ready some extra ice packs out of storage. Whenever gunners are on full rotation, you can always count on at least one of them getting hurt.
We also have you covered in everyday life. The medical staff work diligently for their patients, whether they're players or crew. We really want you to feel part of an authentic crew, an important part of the UEE Navy in an enormous universe of people going about their everyday lives.
Yeah, detail in the ship models just unmatched. It's just so much going on.
Ground crew, prep bay for takeoff.
Copy that.
Nice. Yeah, this is kind of like the Battlefield 3.
Takeoff approved, Baron 2.
That mission in the jet, you know what I'm talking about? Iconic mission, love that. Cool. But obviously in here, we are in full control of the ship.
Ready and hold on as you're launched off the deck of the carrier.
We're gonna get fired out. Here we go.
Baron 2, you are cleared for launch.
Oh, it's gonna be. We're obviously gonna do a whole playthrough of this game when it comes out on the channel. So definitely make sure you subscribe. Stick around for that. That's gonna be super
We
exciting.
want you to not only decide how you play the game, but to feel as if the people you interact with are in that world with you.
I would have never thought a shotgun could be so pretty. Damn, this R97 is sleek as hell. Like a lot of other weapons in Gemini's arsenal, it has a higher rate of fire than most guns of its type.
Even that, like, it wasn't just the gun just disappeared and then appeared in your hands as you lift it up. The whole dragging it round. Well, there's
We're working to support a feel
additional
of
animations.
authenticity through world traversals, running, jumping, and climbing, interactions with objects and the environment, solid weapon gameplay and enemy reactions,
UI looks slightly different. I don't know if that's.
as well as combat
Is that an old UI?
realities, such as weapon malfunctions.
Not so much the. Yeah, slightly different.
Or in close encounters of the more lethal kind.
Okay. Damn.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Holy
As we
shit.
continue to focus
Look
on the
at
quality
that.
experience,
Wow.
we've been working closely with our art teams, and it's been exciting to see their environments come to life.
Level
alongside
design, art
us.
design's just unreal.
While animation and design have been populating the locations, polish phase for my teams means making huge advancements in the quality of our characters and environments. We've established our standard with recognizable characters like Mark Hamill, Gillian Anderson, and Gary Oldman, and we're now applying this to the rest of the cast and identifying any remaining tech requirements that need to be closed out. The story of Squadron 42 takes you through a variety of diverse locations of varying scales and styles. We shared glimpses of several environments before, and there's still plenty out there for you to discover.
That whole thing, and the fact that you know that planet's there.
The art team had to
It's
face
just.
during the development of Squadron 42 is ensuring the visuals are complementary to the narrative of the script.
So sick.
The mood and feeling of a space
The rain.
is just as important to us as it is making sure we hit the visual quality that CIG has become known for.
I can't wait for the full new weather pass to come in.
This side.
That's gonna be so good.
Got a locked door. Can you give us access?
No, I'm afraid that's a negative, Steve.
So much going on.
I would have
These
to add you
levels.
to our system to give you override permissions, and there's a lot involved in that. It won't happen quickly.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
Everything you see during the campaign has
Whoa.
been heavily inspired by
Whoa.
the classics of 70s and 80s sci-fi, but with a modern twist.
Nice.
We want
Alien
everything
reference,
you see
2001
to feel
reference.
Like it has a soul, its
What
own
the
personality,
what?
and tells of a history long before you arrived.
This stuff is crazy because I unless I just haven't got there yet, you know, there's nothing like this I've seen in the persistent universe.
It's been one of the more unique challenges we've needed to overcome for Squadron. Developing our VDB tech to blend seamlessly between tighter traversal spaces and into wider space vistas and planets has proved incredibly difficult but rewarding, ensuring that Squadron flows seamlessly from one chapter to the next, without interruption. Creating a diverse array of locations is essential to us. Our environments need to work from a variety of scales. We need to pay close attention to detail, whether we're working in a dirty engineering vent or navigating the debris of a dying star, wondering what may be around that next corner, or even who may live there, how would they have survived, and what state of mind may they be in.
I sometimes just don't have words. I mean, like basically what they were just saying. The scope, like you've got to have attention to detail on the micro level in these tiny, tight, really gritty, dirty corridor spaces and all of that, and yet you've got to have that expansive design on spaceships, planetary scale.
When you're taking some downtime from our refined flight and FPS missions, or even missions of the more eerie kind.
Ooh, yeah, give me a good creepy level on an abandoned ship. Give me like an alien level on an abandoned ship. That's gonna be cool. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited for
We'll
this.
be introducing new space stations on a massive scale.
Wow.
All brought together and designed to be as tangible as possible.
Whoa.
We thought about their function, their age, and tried to ensure there's a progression in artistic style with
Holy
each
shit.
station as you progress through the game.
It's like a cargo ship, but in space. It was massive. So as far as I'm aware, nothing like this is in the persistent universe yet. And if it's not, will it only be in the Squadron 42 campaign? Will these...
Hard, ramping up the
surely
detail
these
and
things would be
quality
coming to persistent
match
universe
the
at some
breadth
point.
of our vision for Squadron 42.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now, I know you're all asking, when can I play it?
When can I play it?
When we have the locked release date, you will be the first to know. Now, we're in polishing phase on Squadron 42. You will start to see a lot more things coming to Star Citizen, as well as overall progress on the persistent universe. Polish phase can take some time. We have come this far, and we want to make sure Squadron 42 delivers on the promise of being this
Check out the
generation.
ship model in the background.
Now, even though there's only a few of us in this video, I'd like to extend a big thank you to all our staff around the globe who've been putting their heart and soul into bringing Squadron 42 to life. And I would like to thank everyone in the community for your patience and your support. To paraphrase Admiral Bishop, when people ask, what did you do in the development of Squadron 42? We can look them in the eye and say, I held the line. I'm proud to stand with you. Thank you for making this game with us.
Amazing. So this was 23. They had a bit more time. They've said 2026. We're in 2026. Will it come out this year? I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm not confident in 26. I know they said it. In my mind, it's 27. Like I'm just waiting for that 2027 date to come up. Probably with a fixed date is what I would imagine. Oh, we're back on the. Oh, let's just leave this running. Yeah, I'd imagine 2027 with like a definitive date, you know, like a March 12th, 2027. If they do delay it, that would be a bit like the GTA delays, you know, the sort of consolation of the delay would be giving you a fixed date. So obviously, fingers crossed it comes 26. But you know, they've still got more stuff to add to the persistent universe. We've got more planets coming to Nyx this year, so there's a big year already for Star Citizen. What do you guys think though? Will we see Squadron 42 this year? My bets are 27 personally. Do you agree? Are you confident it's going to be 26? And yeah, what are you looking forward to most about Squadron 42? As always, thank you for watching. Again, if you're not already, please consider subscribing, give the video a like, and I'll see you all in the next video.